Welcome to our annual awards assembly. We're not watching this assembly all together in person, but I do hope we're watching it all together as a community. For me, this assembly has always served as such an important celebration of this community of scholars, athletes, artists, and compassionate citizens. I know I run the risk of resorting to cliches, but if anything, the last few months have reminded us of how much we value and how much we miss our community. I know I miss all of you. I miss hearing your raucous laughter in the senior room. I miss hearing your raucous laughter in the classrooms. I miss seeing you hang out in the courtyard and play in the playground. I miss seeing you come in and out of Miss Bell's office. Teachers and students alike have mourned the loss of the organic time that we might have taken for granted in the past, the in-between time when we're simply hanging out with each other in the hallways or in departmental offices or in the lunchroom. But I'm not saying all of this to remind you of what isn't happening now, rather to remind you of what is. Because in every student survey, you have talked about the bonds your advising groups are forming. You've expressed real appreciation for the sense of normalcy that your teachers are creating. In every survey, there's a shout out to teachers, to advisors, and to friends. We are all still connected, and that is a testament to all of you and to the amazing Wheeler faculty and staff. So, in today's awards assembly, we'll hear from some Wheeler faculty members as we celebrate some juniors and seniors who have distinguished themselves in the classroom and in the greater community. I know that you, like me and the faculty, are appreciative of their passion, their curiosity, their humor, and their hard work. Congratulations to today's recipients and to all of you for making this the vibrant, fun, smart, and generous of spirit community that it is. All right, so I'm going to start the awards portion of this program by announcing the recipients of the Junior Awards. The first award is a classroom award, and that award honors positive contributions to classes. It's a recognition of being a role model to peers in classes, of being invested in learning and scholarship, through demonstrating intellectual curiosity and breadth of knowledge and attaining significant academic achievement. And the first recipient of this award is Nate Fogarty. The next recipient of the award is Chiara Guglielmo. The next recipient is Ella Rudisil. And the final award winner is Isaiah Suckman. Congratulations to you four. The next junior award is the Rick Ann Hadrian Class of 78 Award. This award honors good citizenship in the community. It's a recognition of extending oneself here on our campus, of giving attention to others, demonstrating a mature attitude, being an excellent role model for behavior, and being respected by both faculty and peers. And the first recipient of this award is Evan Harrison. The next award winner is Tara Lakamusam. The next award winner is Ronnie Perillo. And the final recipient of this award is Mira Pensa. So congratulations to our junior award winners. We're very proud of you.
Every year, the community council heads choose one club to receive the CC Award of Club Achievement.
The clubs that the community council highlights fit a series of criteria that prove that they have helped better our community.
Clubs that receive this award have leaders that are enthusiastic and passionate about their club and make an effort to share their ideas with the larger Wheeler community.
When thinking about these traits, it is not hard for Morgan and I to agree on a club to present this award to.
The current leadership of this club consists of 3 amazing seniors.
They have been heads of this club for 2 years and members for all 4 years.
There is a very large membership from all grades in the upper school and a huge meeting turnout.
In 2019, this club helped plan and host Dr. Michael Rochebosch's visit to Wheeler for the Fox Family Speaker event. It was a huge commitment and involved all divisions of the school and took months of planning and hard work.
In addition to this club hosts a number of medical professionals on campus during the school year to give lunchtime talks about their medical practices, training, and research.
Also, they hosted a movie night showing of Code Black last spring, hosted a dental hygiene drive, and planned annual trips to the Brown Cadaver Lab.
Gabe and I could always count on these three seniors to make announcements, host meetings, and most importantly, during our distance learning time, they were all hands on deck when they organized a supportive video to our frontline workers, as well as a PSA to the upper school community about proper hand washing.
Although I'm sure Mick is very excited about this award, it is not nearly his greatest achievement of this year. Surfing Club took to the imaginary waves.
And the other two heads, Yasmin and Hannah, we are sure you made Meredith and Christina from Grey's Anatomy proud.
We would also like to recognize the faculty advisors for this club.
Up until this year, Mr. Rumpel was the faculty advisor and put a lot into the club over the years. And this year, Ms. Lazat had an incredible impact on the club and their missions. Thank you both.
For all these reasons and more, we believe Biomed is more than deserving of this year's Community Council Award.
Congratulations to Hannah Singer, Mick Chivers, and Yasmin Metrofe. Thank you for all your hard work.
Good afternoon, everybody. Around this time of year in late spring, when the dust settled on the school year, our founder, Mary C. Wheeler, could finally turn her attention to her own artwork. And when it was time for her to resume the business of painting, not just any old place would do. She packed her bags for a 3-month trip, including, we are told, a large metal bathtub that took 4 porters to carry. She took a taxi to the train station, a train to New York, boarded a steamship to Europe, a train to Paris, yet another to Vernon, then was driven by car across the River Seine to the tiny village of Giverny, where she rented a house and gardens next door to the great Impressionist artist Claude Monet. Then she could paint.
The Visual and Performing Arts faculty are proud to continue the practice and teaching of art to extremely high standards. We cannot, however, single out an individual student as the embodiment of these ideals. At this time, we would like to acknowledge the artistic accomplishment of all of our graduating seniors, and we will honor and celebrate their efforts on June 8th.
The Pell Medal has been presented for more than 50 years to the top student of American history at Rhode Island's high schools and colleges. Established by the Pell family, the medal is named for Representative Herbert C. Pell and his son, Senator Pell. This year's Pell Award in American history goes to Chloe Guo. Chloe brings creativity, empathy, and inquiry to her study of American history. Like a skilled pearl diver, Chloe knows that only by going deep will one find the richest rewards. She asks probing questions, conducts thorough research, and thinks deeply about what it all means. For her AP US History final project, Chloe spent countless hours interviewing her parents, and she emerged with an incredibly poignant story of how the Cultural Revolution and Tiananmen Square impacted her parents and grandparents, and about how grateful she is for the sacrifices they made and the opportunities she now has. When it comes to writing, I often tell students, less is more. Where Chloe's concerned, more is more. On her reflections and her analyses of various primary sources, Chloe often wrote as much as twice that of her peers, and it was all riveting. Because she mused about the human condition, she chafed at the hypocrisy of Dutch immigrants who said they were there first. She wondered how U.S. soldiers in Vietnam continued to fight when they no longer believed in the cause. Indeed, a number of Chloe's reflections were so insightful and impressive that I wrote A++ in my gradebook, something I have never done in my 30 years of teaching. In addition to thinking outside the box, Chloe thought inside the box by creating an amazing graphic novel about Ida B. Wells, a pioneering investigative reporter and anti-lynching activist. Each frame was beautifully drawn and accompanied by compelling and thought-provoking dialogue. The history department showcased Chloe's work at Wheeler's open house and submitted it to Wheeler's webpage, where it got a record number of hits and much glowing praise. For her creativity, curiosity, and contagious enthusiasm for the study of American history, we are delighted to present Chloe with the Pell Award.
The Nancy Faust Sizer Award is presented annually to a senior student who has shown continued dedication to the historian's quest and has demonstrated passion and aptitude for the discipline. This year's award winner is Alex Muir. Alex is a talented student who has enlivened history classrooms with her rigorous preparation and trademark enthusiasm throughout her time at Wheeler. Her 10th grade teacher describes Alex as a clear intellectual leader in the classroom, offering ideas, sharing opinions, asking questions, and engaging fully each day. Her APUSH teacher agrees, writing, Alex appreciates a good, complicated conversation, sets a great tone, and her measured, thoughtful, and carefully considered approach to complex topics improves every classroom she inhabits. Alex's interest in history and ideas is apparent in all that she does. For example, she has been a 4-year member of the Wheeler Model UN Club, serving as co-president in her senior year, where her diligent research and intellectual agility led her to win the highest awards at conferences. Alex also brought that same rigorous preparation and passion for debate back to her 10th grade history Treaty of Versailles simulation, where her enthusiasm and her serious approach to treaty negotiations were integral to the willingness of the entire class to fully engage in the exercise. In her role as Chinese foreign minister, she had virtually no power diplomatically, and yet her work making alliances and treaties laid much of the groundwork for successful treaty negotiations. Even in the home stretch of her second semester senior year, Alex's unflagging interest in history is apparent as she arrived at every meeting of her history seminar, brimming with ideas and excited to share them. We in the history department are very pleased to award the Nancy Faust Sizer Award for Excellence in the Study of History to Alex Muir. Congratulations, Alex.
This year, we in the English department are thrilled to recognize two worthy candidates from the senior class for the Priscilla Wolfe Writing Award. This award traditionally goes to a student or students who relish the opportunity to play with language, who delight in the labor of finding what Gustave Flaubert referred to as the right or exact word for every occasion, who cherish the intimate and meaningful bond that exists between interested reader and highly invested writer. This year, I am overjoyed to present the Priscilla Wolfe Writing Award to Catherine Sawaski. As we all know, Catherine loves language. She draws nourishment from words. She aspires to habit the verbal landscape of Virginia Woolf's The Waves. She would award T.S. Eliot a Grammy for The Wasteland if she could. I know that while reading the poem, she felt a deep, inspiring sense of joy from its musicality. As you can probably tell from her interests in Woolf and Eliot, she also loves Frank O'Hara. Catherine loves to read. She always has a book at her side. She breakfasts with Whitman. She sups with Dickinson. Of course, Catherine reads not just for pleasure. She reads also for the sake of advancing and developing her craft. And it is her wide reading that allows Catherine to approach the blank page with great confidence and, yes, a flair for bold experimentation. As a writer, Catherine is never afraid to take risks. She knows that, at worst, an unsuccessful risk on the written page is really just a signpost pointing one back to the proper path. She never fears revision, as challenging as it may be. It may feel laborious at times for her, just as it does for us. But for Catherine, such toil is merely a testament to her commitment to a given piece of writing, and more broadly to the art of writing itself. On behalf of the English department, it is indeed my great pleasure to present this award to you, Catherine. Well done.
What does it mean to earn the Writing Award at Wheeler, a school with arguably the finest collection of high school writers in the country? Well, in the case of this senior, it means that as a ninth grader, you must write a short story so entertaining and compelling that I will continue to assign it to my students for the rest of my teaching career. A story which caused one ninth grader in my class to leap out of his seat, exclaiming, "This is the best thing we've read all year. This is so true." It means that you must be chosen to read your work in the writing assembly as a freshman, and that you share pieces every year, in class, at open mic night, and in the Quill. It means that you also join the Quill board to help make it be the best literary magazine it can be. It means that you are a devoted writing mentor, delighting lower schoolers by making regular visits to their classroom to help them with their writing. It means that you are one of the heads of the Poets and Writers Club. It means that you continue to develop your writing by reading and reading and reading some more, that you love books, that you're a library ranger. It means that you are a creative writer, but also a critical writer. Not just that you turn in well-crafted analytical essays, but that you are truly critical of writing. You don't just say this book is bad or that book is boring. You bring the receipts and can articulate why you consider Virginia Woolf a force. It means that you write the most astronomical Wheeler essay of all time, a magnum opus just shy of 70 pages, filled with wise and witty reflections that show how sharply observant you are. It means that when I assign the class a final exam in jest, you write 15 pages of responses. It means that you take the initiative to begin writing a pop culture dictionary to help your ancient English teacher understand what her students are saying, providing clear definitions as well as incisive examples from both literature and the Wheeler community so that she understands why Mr. Harris is a Wheeler OG. It means that you turn that dictionary into a senior project exploring slang used in the past because you find words and phrasing fascinating. It means that you write when you don't have to, that you write pieces that can make readers laugh out loud, pieces that strike readers as so right and so true, pieces that are heartbreakingly honest. It means that you are my slime, Caroline. Congratulations to Caroline Capozzi for being a recipient of the Priscilla Wolfe Award for Writing.
The award for excellence in English goes to the senior whose dedication to the exploration of literature is a passionate, persevering, and pioneering effort. It goes to the senior who demonstrably cherishes the act of diving into books while relishing their intricacies, to the senior who embraces the eye-opening act of writing that manifests one's capacities. Mick Chivers is that person, for he recognizes the sheer wonder and power of being able to encounter other lives and other cultures. Mick's blend of leadership and a willingness to listen to others consistently proved an invaluable asset in the classroom. While yearning for an ever deeper understanding of a text at hand, he would encourage his peers to push themselves beyond complacent, superficial observations. His ethic for meaningful thinking was infectious. Mick used his unshakable exuberance to instill in his peers a wholehearted belief in the potentials that books have to reveal wisdom and meaning. As a result, his genuine spirit could urge others to cultivate the openness of mind required to explore challenging concepts and difficult readings. Mick builds connections among people, between stories, across nature. His goal is to grasp holistic truth about the world around him. There exists in Mick, in his perspective toward the world, in his disposition toward hard work, and in his fascination with literature, an unbridled hope and curiosity. And this fusion of qualities is as humbling as it is inspiring. On behalf of the English department, I am thrilled to present this award to you, Mick. Many congratulations.
Each year, the Ed Army Armstrong Mathematics Award is presented to 2 graduating seniors of different genders for outstanding academic achievement in mathematics. By this, we mean not only outstanding academic achievement in math classes, but also an untiring enthusiasm and interest in the pursuit of mathematical knowledge. Kat Schultes has unconditional love for all things math. She brings her positive energy towards learning and her great enthusiasm for problem solving into every single math class. And she basically sprinted up to the summit of BC Mountain this year. And don't even think about competing against Kat in a calculus Kahoot. She will chew you up and spit you out, and you'll never be the same again. All right, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but she's pretty good. Kat's mathematical prowess has landed her on the Nemel High Scores list on multiple occasions. But best of all is that she's a dedicated math assistant and has devoted some of her free time to helping other students also catch the math bug. I am truly honored to present the first math award to Kat Schultes. Woo! You can hear the crowds now. When Daniel Schimberg isn't solving Rubik's Cube in under 10 seconds, or coaching kids how to dominate at chess, or crushing his opponents in chess, or running a sub 20-minute 5K, or creating the most intricate puzzles the Spoon Game has ever seen, or jumping over a bar that's taller than he is, he's often found doing crazy hard math problems. He was Wheeler's highest score on the NEML after solving 32 out of the 36 problems throughout this year. He finished BC Calculus as only a sophomore, and over the past 7 years, he has powered the Wheeler machine, bringing home championships in math counts, Rimmel, NEML, you name it. He's literally competed in dozens of math competitions, both locally and nationally, and I simply don't have the time to list them all right now. Daniel is a true Renaissance man. He's unbelievably talented at everything he does. He's been such a huge asset to the Wheeler community, and we're really going to miss him next year. It is with great pride that I present the Math Award to Daniel Schimberg! Woohoo!
Hello, I'm Madame Greenberg. On behalf of the Department of Modern Languages, I am delighted to present the Edith Erlenmeyer Award to Zoe Rudolph Larea. I had the pleasure to meet Zoe as an already very talented 12-year-old in middle school. Zoe had briefly attended the French-American school where she had acquired a certain ease with spoken French. Zoe was curious, hardworking, and I remember a girl who was never afraid to take risks with the language when expressing her thoughts. In upper school, Zoe continued to excel in everything French, whether in a PowerPoint on the history of Le Mont Saint-Michel as a junior, or in one of our many presentational speaking exercises in the AP class this year, even though it was such a daunting task with so little time to prepare. But Zoe always kept her cool and blew us away. I think that beyond her amazing work ethic and keen intellect, what ultimately characterizes Zoe is her clear pleasure speaking another language. Zoe, I think I speak for all French teachers here when I say to you, excellent travail, bravo, et toutes nos félicitations.
Each year, the New England Shoreline section of the Society of Women Engineers presents a certificate of achievement to 2 juniors of different genders who have demonstrated the following: excellence in interest in mathematics and science, interest in pursuing careers in engineering and science, and positive contributions to the Wheeler community. The Science Department will present this award to 2 students who continue to excel in our program and who have demonstrated these qualities in their classes, as well as pursuing their interests in science outside of the classroom.
Jane Josephowitz is authentic in everything she does, and when she expresses her fascination with the science in her classes and in her daily life, that enthusiasm is totally authentic. She loves learning how the natural world works and wants to understand the universe at every scale. While the big picture captures her imagination, she also works hard on the details because she appreciates that the science is in the details. She works well with her lab partners, she pursues every extra opportunity to learn, meets with her teachers outside of class, reworks missed problems. She does what it takes to reach her dreams, which includes studying physics in Italy, where they lead high energy physics. We're so proud of you, Jane, and we look forward to another year of sharing our love of science with you.
Few barriers can stand up to Eric Tang's indie curiosity and delight in nearly everything intellectual, which of course includes math and science. Eric's scientific contributions to the Wheeler community extend far beyond the typical classroom setting. For example, Eric created the Citizen Science Club, whose members pursue solutions to unique, societally relevant, interdisciplinary science-based questions. Eric's science outreach takes other forms too. The lucky students who have been paired with Eric as their science mentor in environmental science, chemistry, and physics would surely attest to his passion for the subject matter, his ability to convert the complex into the understandable, and for his genuine hope that we will all become even more excited about math and science. Eric's interest in collaboration shined brightly this past summer at Lifespan's Department of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine. His work led to a publication titled Evaluation of Bioplex 2200 Syphilis Total with Automated Rapid Plasma Reagent, Experience from a Tertiary Medical Center. Eric, congratulations on being one of this year's 2 recipients of the Society of Women Engineers Award.
Department presents the Elizabeth Gow Memorial Science Department Award to 2 members of the senior class of different genders. This award is presented to students who have excelled in their science courses, but more importantly, have demonstrated a deep capacity and passion for the sciences. Elizabeth demonstrated these characteristics, and we saw this through her role in the Eco Club, her energy helping peers as a chemistry mentor, her leadership of the Biomedical Club, her enthusiasm for tackling the challenges of AP Chemistry and AP Biology, and the immense joy she displayed when out tagging horseshoe crabs on Gaspee Point with Team Limulus. She truly embodied a sincere and enthusiastic love of all things science. Each year, we honor Elizabeth's memory by presenting the award to students that espouse many of these same qualities and connections to science that she did.
If you've ever had the time to engage Gaurav Rathore in a science-related conversation, then you'd know about his deep-seated passion for the subject. He's excelled in his share of the most challenging science courses we have to offer, honors chem, AP, and molecular biology among them. However, what truly sets him apart is his involvement in so many other science-related pursuits beyond the classroom. During his tenure, Gaurav has captained the Envirothon, Science Olympiad, and academic decathlon teams, started and led our Save the Bay Club for 3 years, has also volunteered hundreds of hours at Rhode Island Hospital where he shadowed physicians, has taken EMT courses even before he could be licensed, took Brown summer courses, and worked in an immunotherapy lab for 2 summers. I think you see the burgeoning interest starting to take place here. It's my pleasure to present an Elizabeth Gow Memorial Science Department Award to a young man whom we all hope will continue to march to the beat of his own drum, pun intended, as he heads to the prestigious PLEME Program in Liberal Medical Education program at Brown this fall. From all of us, congratulations, Gaurav.
Over the past 4 years, Ashrita Iyengar has excelled in all areas of science, and she has challenged herself in some of the most advanced science courses our department offers, including AP Chemistry and Molecular Biology, earning respect and admiration from both her classmates and teachers. With her calm and positive demeanor, she has the ability to explain even the most complex information with patience and clarity, and has shared her strengths with underclassmen for the past 3 years as a science mentor for both AP Environmental Science and Chemistry. Ashrita possesses a quiet confidence. She is a careful thinker. She can draw from a vast array of knowledge to synthesize information that is both comprehensive and insightful. And she does this with the same elegance that we have all seen when watching her dance. She exudes a love of science and learning. You can see it in the way her face lights up when learning a new skill in the laboratory, and when her genuine curiosity and with her inquisitive nature. Most recently, I was reminded of Marie Curie's more famous quote, which right now feels so poignant. Curie said, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less." How lucky are we that Ashrita Iyengar, with her tenacious spirit, her patience, and passion for understanding, will pursue a future in the sciences. The science faculty is pleased and proud to present her with this year's Elizabeth Gow Memorial Science Department Award.
The community service team recognizes Michael Barone for his pure, unwavering awesomeness. When you think of Michael, do you not picture him cracking that quintessential electric Michael Barone smile? This man radiates joy and lifts up everyone around him. Along with being such a positive role model at Wheeler, Michael has dedicated time outside of Wheeler to nonprofit organizations like Help a Hero and Special Olympics. He's always enthusiastically promoting Special Olympics to other students, and he's played a huge role in keeping Wheeler's connection with that program strong. Michael's quick to volunteer to help out around Wheeler and has such a positive attitude about service, community, and life in general. Following the advice from the 1990s Gatorade commercials, we should all be like Mike. I'm honored to present this year's Community Service Award to the one, the only, Michael Barone.
The first of two awards given by the Wheeler Athletic Department is the Providence Journal Honor Roll Award. Each year, every Rhode Island high school is asked to nominate two graduating student athletes to represent their school. The nominations are based on a combination of athletic and academic achievement, and though the Providence Journal will ultimately only choose two winners from the entire state at the end of June, it is a tremendous honor to be recognized as the honorees from your school and community. Wheeler's first nominee is no stranger to high school sports' biggest stage. In fact, he has been performing on it since his freshman year. As a ninth grader, this young man helped the boys soccer team capture the 2016 SENE regular season and tournament championships. And 6 months later, he joined an elite group by becoming one of the very few ninth grade Rhode Island boys tennis players to ever reach the state singles tournament championship round. In the fall of his junior year, he would help the boys soccer program capture their first ever state championship. And then in the spring, he would help the tennis team reach the Division I state finals. During his 7 varsity seasons, on the court and on the pitch, this young man achieved many successes. He earned 3 Wheeler Coaches Awards and 3 All-Division selections, and was twice chosen as a first-team All-State selection by the Providence Journal. The good news for the Wheeler community is that supporting this young man in person next year will only be a short commute as he embarks on his collegiate athletic journey as a member of the Brown University men's tennis program. Congratulations to Ross Cornelison. In the Rhode Island high school sports world, few student athletes are solely synonymous with a sport the way this young woman is with the game of golf. In fact, when speaking to one Providence Journal writer a few weeks back, he said with a tone of despair, "I really wish I got to watch her go for the three-peat this spring." A 4-year letter winner in golf, this soon-to-be member of the Columbia Lions golf program dominated the Rhode Island golf scene during her school career, as she helped the Warriors transition from the SENE to the Rhode Island Interscholastic League. While walking the fairways of Rhode Island courses, she guided the Warriors to a pair of championships, including the 2019 state championship, and she accumulated personal achievements fast and furiously. 3 All-Division selections, 3 All-State selections, 2 individual Rhode Island state championships, and 2 Providence Journal Girls Golfer of the Year awards. Congratulations to Allison Pack. Our second athletic award is the Wheeler Scholar Athlete Award, which is given annually to 2 members of the graduating class in memory of Yaz Terashenko, class of 1985, who exemplified the best qualities of a Wheeler Scholar athlete. Whether it is a long drive off the tee on the back 9, a deep three-pointer with the game on the line, or a line drive to right center field to keep an inning alive, this young man's performances wearing purple and gold are often described as clutch. As a member of the state championship teams in golf and basketball, the recipient of 7 varsity letters, and the winner of at least 1 major award in each of the 3 sports he participated in, this senior's contribution to Wheeler's athletic program has been significant. His personal success really began to flourish during spring of his junior year, when he earned All-Division and All-State honors in golf. This winter, he added to that resume by garnering a myriad of basketball awards, including All-League, All-Division, Academic All-State, and the Rhode Island Basketball Coaches Association's most prestigious honor, the Ray Pepin Award for Overall Excellence. Additionally, his 42 points against Shea stand as the second most ever by a boys basketball player at Wheeler, and his 95 three-pointers set a school record for most in a single season. Congratulations to Jack Mancini. Described by her coaches as fearless and versatile, with an incredible work ethic and natural leadership ability, this young woman has left an indelible mark on 3 athletic programs the last 4 seasons. As a freshman, she played a major role in the soccer and basketball teams securing league championships, while helping the girls lacrosse program successfully transition to Division I of the Rhode Island Interscholastic League. Her contributions and personal achievements accumulated as she moved along in her high school career. In the process of earning 12 varsity letters, this senior captured 2 first-team All-Division selections and a Scholar Athlete Award in soccer, 3 All-Division and 1 All-Class Award in basketball, as well as All-Division and All-State honors in lacrosse as a junior. Next winter, our community will miss Jackie Felice's name in Wheeler box scores, but we will be following her college basketball career at Clark University with joy. Congratulations, Jackie.
First off, congratulations to the class of 2020 at the Wheeler School. I know you kids have done an amazing job rising to all these challenges as you complete your final year at Wheeler. And on behalf of the Wheeler Athletic Department, I just want to wish all of you the best going forward, and once again to compliment you on this finish through adverse times. But now I'd like to, on behalf of the Wheeler Athletic Association, recognize 5 seniors who have earned letters for 4 years in a particular sport for 2 teams and some as many as 3 teams. But these seniors I'd like to recognize: Nina Conklin earned 12 letters, cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track. Jackie Felice earned 12 letters, soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. Dan Schimberg earned 12 letters in cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track. Ada Bruno earned 11 letters, 4-year letter winner in softball as well as tennis, 2 years varsity basketball, and a year indoor track. And then Nicky Parikh earned 8 letters in his tenure at Wheeler, 4 with squash and 4 with varsity baseball. So outstanding job by those 5 seniors and our entire senior class who participated in our athletic program and did so proudly. But once again, congratulations to these 5 seniors and the class of 2020.
And now I want to close the assembly by presenting some leadership awards. The first 2 awards are the Senior Leadership Awards, and that first Senior Leadership Award goes to a young woman whose smart, thoughtful, and kind leadership has been on display in a variety of venues. She's a member of the Student Senate and the co-head of both SECA and Adopted Affinity. She's been a panelist at a Board of Trustees meeting and a facilitator of UND workshops. She's an amazing teammate and classmate, and she's a regular performer at the multicultural showcases in which she demonstrates both Korean pop and Latinx styles of dance. She's an artist and a scholar and a true community leader whose engagement with all things Wheeler has been a gift to all of us. It's my great pleasure to present this award to Ressa Weber Langstaff. The next Senior Leadership Award goes to someone who shows his leadership and demonstrates his interest in a variety of ways too. He's co-president of the senior class, and he, with Maddie, has worked to create meaningful opportunities for seniors to stay connected, whether on campus or not. He's served as co-captain of the boys varsity basketball team and is an integral member of the 18-wheelers. A leader of the economics club, his interest in and talent for entrepreneurship should take him far. On an admission panel this winter, a new 9th grade boy noted that to him, Arvind Sridhar embodied much of what makes Wheeler Wheeler. I couldn't agree more. I'm delighted to award Arvind this Senior Leadership Award. The next award is the first congressional award, and it's the first Congressional District Leadership Award, and it honors academic achievement, leadership abilities, and community service. I'm delighted to present this award to Maddie Lee. Yes, Maddie has distinguished herself in the classroom and is a leader. This year, her tenure as one of the senior class presidents has been particularly noteworthy, and we have watched as she and Arvind have worked intently to promote class bonding and spirit. She's also a gifted athlete, a founder of the Happiness Club, and a leader of the Empowerment Club. There's no question that she will leave an inspiring legacy of strength and of intentionally finding the positive in any situation. For this and for the way she brings a smile, an unshakable work ethic, and a concern for others to everything she does, we award the first Congressional District Leadership Award to Maddie Lee. And our last two awards are the Spirit Giveth Life Awards. This award is conferred annually by the upper school faculty on two seniors of different genders whose actions in their lives at Wheeler exemplify the community values we hold in esteem. Those values of integrity, compassion, responsibility, and respect for learning. Our first Spirit Giveth Life Award recipient is someone who has made a difference here at Wheeler and in the community at large. When Elizabeth Poku noticed the gender imbalance in STEM classes, textbooks, and careers, she created the Girls in STEM program to inspire and empower middle and lower school students to pursue further study in science and math. Not only a mentor to girls interested in science, for the last 3 years, she has also served as a mentor through the Student of Color Mentor-Mentee program, and she works at a girls' leadership program at the Lincoln School. It's an understatement to say that her leadership is very connected to paving the way for others. She's the co-head of Black Affinity, a peer supporter, and the president of the Student Senate. She leaves a legacy of scholarship, of strength, resilience, and curiosity, and we know that she has forged a path for many younger students who hope to fill her shoes. It is my privilege to present this award to Elizabeth Poku. The next recipient of the Spirit Giveth Life Award is a community leader who embodies kindness, empathy, and generosity of spirit. He's one of those kids it's easy to overload because you can count on him to say yes. He's steady, he's thoughtful, and he's compassionate. While he is an extraordinary performer and we have all loved hearing him sing, he is not a kid who insists on being center stage. As head of the Community Standards Board, his work has often been behind the scenes. As one of the leaders of the Cafe series, he's made it possible for others to shine. He's a peer supporter, a soccer goalie, a musician, and a terrific student. But more than that, he's the epitome of grace, compassion, and good citizenship. In the words of the middle school model, he will definitely leave Wheeler better than he found it. It's my honor to present the Spirit Giveth Life Award to Ben Thornton. And so many congratulations to all of our award winners. I so wish we were all together and you could hear the applause and feel the love. And it's certainly my hope you're feeling it virtually. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to the great class of 2020. And I look forward to seeing you all at Final Assembly in a couple of weeks. Take care.